Yo, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and today we have a Patreon song request from Scott, and this is a Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind. And Scott, you want to know, in my opinion, if the chorus of this song is an instrumental. So, yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that, because obviously your last one, Melissa Etheridge, I think it was called Brave and Crazy, right? That one was very funky, very interesting, but like I said, I would have liked a proper chorus, or at least, my normal listening. I think having like an instrumental as a chorus is very cool and interesting, but it's almost like I don't know, it's almost like artistic. It's like not something I'd be in the mood for all the time, but it does break the trend. It breaks the mold, and it gives me something that I'm not expecting, which is kind of cool for these reactions. Getting something that maybe I wouldn't normally listen to and having an open mind for that. So we'll see how this one is. It kind of seems like you just brought this one because it was like different. But apparently, according to Scott, this was a top song in 1980, I believe. And I've never heard of Christopher Cross. So anyway, before we get into this one, as always, if any of you guys have any artists you want me to check out, leave a comment down below and I'll throw them on our weekly Discord vote. And if you want to take part in those votes, third link down below, join the Discord and just hang out with myself and the entire Archvision community. Also, links down below to official merch and to my podcast if you're interested in that. And that's it. So let's get into Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind. Bongos? Yeah. Already, this is different. You have the wind howling in the background. You have the bongos going. You have the electric influence coming in, and then you have that guitar. This is dense already. Let's go back to the very beginning for you guys. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Piano, sorry, not guitar. I love bongos, man. They better be bongos, or I look like an idiot. Oh, man. I love, what do you call this, disco? Yo, this is good. I really like this. Yo, such a good rhythm in this one. John a bit. Very like vocal sounding. Yeah, it is. I thought it was trumpets. Yes, this is amazing. This is good.
Such a long way to
Amazing symphonic elements, incredible. If they just brought the guitar forward. Oh man. Oh, that guitar is amazing. Man, that was an incredible song, Scott. This is one of the highlights of the channel in the last couple months, I think, actually. This came out of nowhere. I was not, to tell you the truth, Scott, I was not expecting much of this one. The way you framed it made me think this was more like a, like, not like a joke, but kind of like a joke. Like, hey, I know you said these comments with the last one. Here's something that is going to be different, and I thought it was just going to be different for the sake of being different. I didn't think it would be good, because this is the cool thing about music is I love music that is both different and great. It's like it just stands on its own as a normal song, but there's so many aspects to this that are incredible. One caveat is the mixing. I would have much preferred that guitar to be in the forefront because it was incredible, especially at the end. You got some really wild guitar playing. We're extremely energetic, very melodic, and also shreddy at the same time. Like there was a really good balance of having this, like, because shredding is good. Is for anyone who doesn't know shredding, because I know this is not a rock metal channel, that's my other one, but shredding is just like when you speed through notes on a guitar solo. It's just like it's one of those things, right? And a lot of the time shredding for me doesn't mean anything because it's like it's used to ramp up the tension, but nothing else. You know what I mean? And like my favorite guitar solos ebb and flow. They go from shredding to melody, because the shredding amps up the tension. The melody is what you actually grab onto, is what gives you an emotional connection. And so it's like all melody without shredding can be beautiful, but you're not like this song when you had those drums going at the end and you were like ramping up the tension, reaching the crescendo, and everything was moving up. The fast pace of the guitar was building up and ramping up that tension too. You know what I mean? If it was just going really slow, just like duh, 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 like it again, it's like you have to play the notes at the speed and tempo that the song is going at. And again, so many musicians for me are just boring because they play at the tempo of the song, but they don't give anything melodic. You know what I mean? If you don't have anything melodic in the guitar, then you have to have something melodic in the vocals. And if you don't have something melodic in the vocals, you need something melodic in the guitar. You just need to, for me at least, this is my personal preference. I'm very melody driven. And that's why I like so many different genres, because I'm not attached to a genre. I'm attached to I like melody. And if I can find melody in death metal, if I can find melody in blues, if I can find melody in country and pop and rock, it doesn't matter. I just love melody. And this song, very, very catchy. Now, to answer your question, was the instrumental of this, or was the chorus of the song an instrumental? I would say no, because it was a very simplistic chorus. It was just essentially like, what was it? Ride like the wind, I'm on my way to Mexico. I think that was it. It was just like one or two lines repeated. That's fine. And I actually want to also say something. I'm okay with instrumentals being as choruses. I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. If anything, some of my favorite songs have actually guitar instrumentals as choruses, but the guitar playing is essentially playing the melodies that a chorus would be singing. There's like, they have bends and vibrato in the guitar work to literally simulate the voice. Like even there's a time in this song where I didn't know if it was trumpets playing a melody or if it was voices. And I actually think it was trumpets starting out, but then the voices mimicked the trumpets, and the trumpets pulled out in the second half, and the vocals took full center stage. And it was really kind of cool. It almost was like a swap. But yeah, overall, this was absolutely brilliant. The rhythm, it was fun. It was danceable. A lot of my favorite music is danceable. And this actually really reminds me of a band called the Night Flight Orchestra. They're a modern band, but they emulate the 1970s and 80s. That's kind of their musical style. And I think they're actually really influenced by Christopher Cross, because some of their songs literally have very similar rhythms to this. Like, check out the songs, especially Scott. I think you will love these guys. Maybe. Let me know if you do. But check out the Night Flight Orchestra, Josephine, and the Night Flight Orchestra. Where's some other great songs? Midnight Skies. I think it's called Midnight Skies. Yeah, Midnight Skies. Check out those two. And then if you like that, if you want an upbeat, fun, like disco, catchy song that kind of ends like this with the guitar solo, there's a song called Paralyzed, which is incredibly catchy and just such a energetic, incredible vocal performance. And then I Will Try is another great song too. But it really reminds me of this. I've been actually trying to find artists like the Night Flight Orchestra, artists that they were influenced by, because I love them so much. But yeah, this was absolutely brilliant, Scott. This was just so much fun, so catchy, so upbeat. He has a great voice, not in an overstated way, actually in an understated way. His voice just melds so well. And the only drawback is the mixing. I don't think that every layer was mixed properly, in my opinion. And really, I think the only thing that was not mixed properly was the guitar solo. I think that was the only thing. If that was brought, at least with the trumpets or the choir kind of vocals, or above that, I think it would have been incredible. But yeah, this was just awesome. This was fantastic. And yeah, so hopefully all of you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like, leave a comment. And if you have any song requests for me like Scott did, and you want to check out any of our full album reactions, definitely join everybody in the Patreon at first link down below. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys tomorrow, if you show up. Literally, one guy called me out on that, and it was a good comment. He's like, yeah, that's bullshit about you saying you'll see us tomorrow. And I was like, well, not if you do tune in tomorrow. That is legitimately true. And I know a lot of you do tune in every video, so this is more for you guys. But it was a good statement. It was a good question. It made me reflect on, am I being disingenuous? But no, I think I'm being honest when I say I will see you tomorrow if you show up. And I do love you guys, especially those of you who kind of talk to me on the Discord and we have a personal connection, like me and Scott and stuff. I do love you guys. It's not a lie. So I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.